today was the day before the deadline. So Carolina goes, all right, and they match the offer. So Sebastian Aho is staying with Carolina for 5 years. Montreal swing and a miss. But what's interesting and the reason why there's a video is because of what Sebastian Aho said. So the Hurricanes had 7 days to match. Don Waddell called it an easy decision. Tom Dundon said last Tuesday there's no consideration to any other choice but him playing for the Hurricanes. So Dundon and Waddell see this guy is our future. He is our franchise. We can't afford to lose him. We just can't. But the interesting thing is Aho's quote here. I am grateful for the offer from the Montreal Canadiens, but it was always my hope to return to the Hurricanes. So, we heard from Bergevin. He wants to be a Hab. He wants to be in Montreal. We heard from his agent. Yeah, no, this is what he wants to do. But since then, there's been talk about the agent maybe miscalculating things. As a restricted free agent, I had limited options for moving along the process to get a deal done. It was always important to me to be on the ice for the first day of training camp. This entire situation was difficult for me and my family, and I'm happy it is at an end. We have a young and exciting group in Carolina, and I can't wait to be there with my teammates and get to work. I love it in Raleigh, and I am thrilled we can continue what we started last season. So that's the rub right there, is that after matching, and this is where the debate will go on for the next 5 years. There will be talk about, does Aho actually want to be in Carolina? So if he seems upset, if he seems to be going through a slump, we're going to hear about, he didn't really want to stay in Carolina. But if things go really well, then Carolina fans go, oh yeah, he loves it here. And I don't have any reason to think he would have wanted to leave. I thought that was weird. Because to me, if you're a young player and you see your team go to a conference finals and you have this really exciting young team, the idea that as soon as you're a free agent, you're like, I'd rather go over there. I had a hard time with that. Now, I'm not saying he didn't necessarily do that, but with what he's saying now and with the way the team's reacting, he's a member of the Hurricanes for a while. And I don't see any reason for them to move on. And I know it gets pointed out that, Shea Weber, he didn't stay, and Vanek eventually wasn't a Sabre anymore. That's different. This is a franchise player, a young forward, that is extremely important going forward to this franchise. Carolina Hurricanes, if they're going to make this work, if they're going to be a team that experiences any kind of prolonged success, you have to hold on to guys like him. And a couple of years down the road, Svechnikov is going to be important for them as well. And now that that's done, maybe they circle back on Michael Ferland. Ferland's still out there, and I'm kind of surprised. Dzingle's still out there too. Carolina picking up Dzingel might be a good idea as well. So there are still a few guys out there that can help a team. Jake Gardner's out there too. And we'll see what happens as summer goes along. But Carolina's officially matched the offer, and according to Sebastian Aho, he never really wanted to go anywhere else. He just wanted to make the process move a little faster, so he didn't want to have to worry about things going into the fall. And with Bergevin, what apparently, and again, this is just rumor and stuff that's out there, is that the original offer sheet he was making to Braden Point, and Point would not sign an offer sheet with Montreal. He had no interest. He wants to work things out with Tampa, and he didn't want to go the offer sheet route. So, that would mean that Aho was not the first choice, if that's the case. And maybe Montreal wasn't the first choice for Aho either. Maybe his first choice was, I want to stay in Carolina. I want to make it happen. Yep, sure. I'll sign your offer sheet, Mr. Bergevin. Oh, I would love to be a Montreal Canadian. Sure. Oh, they matched. I'm going home. So that's kind of how I see it. Let me know how you guys see it in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, don't forget to continue watching. And for people I met in Seattle yesterday, thank you guys so much for coming out. That was fun. It's always nice to come home. I will talk to you again soon.